By the end of this video, you will have improved the air quality of your home. You will have reduced potential allergens, you know, those sneaky dust mites, and you will have torched some extra calories, because my guess is you're gonna feel inclined to get up and move and do some of these things. At least that's how I feel when I watch other people clean their house. But we're not just talking about cleaning, we're talking about deep cleaning. What's the difference between everyday cleaning and deep cleaning? Well, imagine taking everything out of your house and what's left over. Yes, disgusting. Grime, buildup, dust, random things under places. Oh, my friend, and we are taking things out today. At the end of this video, I'm gonna share with you some must-know cleaning facts that surprised me as well. And this is gonna be a part of a $100 cash giveaway. Stay tuned. You're gonna love cleaning so much by the end of this video. At least that's my hope. So here are 10 deep cleaning hacks for a perfectly spotless home. When is the last time you cleaned your shower floor and perhaps your shower walls? Mine are quite disgusting. I need to do this probably every month or so, but I've been putting it off. A lot of scum, a lot of grime, like the tile is just not looking like it should. And then when there's all that grime and scum built up, your shower floors get slipperier. Oh my gosh. And that's dangerous. So I tackled it with my good friend Shidazzle. I knew that this would whiten everything up along with clean that shower floor. I worked in squares when I cleaned the shower floor because I needed to be able to maneuver around the product. And it also made the task more manageable. Thinking about scrubbing all of the grout lines on my shower floor, I was like, I am gonna be here all day long. But when I just worked in square patches, I was like, I can totally do this. And then I wasn't covered in product by the end of this video. By the way, I did talk about this in a previous video when I did my grout in my mudroom, and I still am loving it. So if you love all natural multi-purpose cleaners, this one is the name of the game, and this is a nice mild scent too. So this is your cue and motivation to deep clean that shower floor sometime soon. I just use a nice handheld brush. I do have a long grout brush, but I really wanted to get down there and get in those grout lines. I wanted to really see. Sometimes when I'm up high, I'm just like, yes, going to town. This shower floor needed a lot of work. Once I made sure that I got all those grout lines, I went ahead and mixed the product all over the shower floor because I wanted to clean that entire thing, but I did not want to miss those grout lines. I went in with my O-Cedar mop to clean everything up, and as you can see here, that shower floor is looking bright and white. It's not slippery. The soap scum is gone. I am loving this. Now I just need to clean the other 3 squares in my shower floor. But you know me better than that. I'm gonna be testing out some other products in a later video, so I gotta leave some things dirty. Whenever it comes to cleaning anything, you wanna make sure that everything is fully dry, especially grout, so that you can see the full results once it's dry. Speaking of satisfying, I wanna thank Wild Grain for sponsoring today's video. Did you know that Wild Grain is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box? Wild Grain partners with small bakers and pasta makers all across the country. Plus, you can customize your box with your favorite products. I got so many delicious, tasty things delivered directly to my front door. I didn't even have to leave the house. I'm in Minnesota. It's freezing cold. I never want to leave my house. Yep, right to my door. Awesome artisan breads, some delicious, yummy, crispy golden croissants, even some chocolate chip cookies. So good! They literally have everything. And when it's winter and cold, I want soup and delicious sourdough bread. It's like a match made in heaven. And here's a bonus. My kids absolutely eat all of the products from Wild Grain. And as a mom, I love that, being nutrient rich and some savory sweet treats on occasion. So what do you need to do to get your hands on all this deliciousness? Super easy. Head to wildgrain.com/Andrea. Use code Andrea at checkout to get $30 off your first box. Plus, free croissants for life. Heck to the yes! Croissants are amazing. You can eat them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, pair it with some sort of protein source, and you are good to go. I'll have everything linked in that description box below. Number 2, under those sinks, both your bathroom and your kitchen. I chose to start with my kitchen. Maybe underneath your sinks is already well organized, but this is where the deep cleaning comes into play. I want you to take everything out, literally everything. I know, you're like, Andrea Jean, I don't want to do it. Trust me, it's gonna be so much fun and so satisfying. Let me show you why. When you touch every single product, you're gonna find things that maybe are expired, you don't use anymore, or perhaps you're just not utilizing the space as well as you could. At least that's what happened in my case. When everything is cleared out underneath your sink, now is an excellent opportunity to go in and wipe everything down with your favorite multi-purpose cleaner. Mine was pretty disgusting underneath my kitchen sink. And in fact, I started to notice how the paint was chipping more on the cabinet doors. And in fact, I went in with one of my furniture markers and I was able to cover up all the scratches, and it made the world of difference. I was already feeling excited. 1, everything was clean. 2, the wood and paint was looking so much better. And 3, I had fresh eyes for the products underneath my kitchen sink. And as you can see here from the before and the after looks much different. And here's a little trick when it comes to organizing anything under your sink. You really want to maximize that vertical space. There's all this dead space under there that we can use a little bit better with some really smart gadgets and tools. I'll link some of my favorites in the description box below, as well as anything else that I talk about in this video. I actually had this big tub of microfiber towels, which I love, and I thought, you know what, I have a cabinet next to my kitchen sink, or a drawer if you will, that I could move those microfiber towels to. Then I had more space underneath my kitchen sink, and everything was able to maneuver, rotate a little bit better. I'm very pleased. I'm very happy. Every time I open up underneath my sink, it makes me happy. I want to shout for joy. In fact, I showed all of my kids. I showed my husband. I'm like, guys, look at this. It's the little things in life. And we literally go underneath this kitchen sink like, I don't know, 100 times a day. At least that's what it feels like. And when you have systems in place, everything is nice and deep clean, it makes you want to keep it that way. So much more space. Yes. Number 3, under your couches. When was the last time you moved your furniture and vacuumed underneath it? Probably when we moved into this house 3 years ago is when I moved my couches. True story. Like, that's just not what I want to do on a Saturday. I'll vacuum all around all day long. I can't see it under the couch, so it doesn't matter, right? But now it is time to deep clean, improve our air quality, and just feel better about all the nooks and crannies within our home. I found some popcorn. I found some tinsel. I found a little hockey handheld puck thingy or rooney. I don't know what you call that. A lot of dust, a lot of lint, a lot of debris. Like, Also, here's a little test. If the carpeting looks a little bit different underneath your furniture than it does your regular floor, that's probably a good cue to start cleaning your carpeting. At least it was a little bit lighter underneath my couch, and I was like, you know what? It is time to deep clean my carpeting. I've showed that in previous videos. So I'll just go ahead and link that in the description box below. Also, when you deep clean, you may think about rearranging your furniture a little bit differently. I know I used to do this all the time growing up in my bedroom. Let me know in that comments box below if you ever did this growing up. You'd rearrange your bed and your dresser. It was like you had a whole new bedroom that gave you more appreciation for your space. Well, doing this in and around your home can have the exact same effect, and you've cleaned everything. So it's a win-win. Clean, you're excited, it looks new, it looks fresh. Here's a little trick when it comes to moving heavy furniture out. We have sofa sleepers, so our couches are heavy, like really heavy. I needed to get my husband involved. We put paper plates underneath the couch so that we could slide it out a little bit better. And yes, it did work. They did start to tear in some places, but for the most part, this worked effortlessly. I'm gonna link some of my favorite moving tools in the description box below. There are 2 products I like when it comes to moving furniture, especially if you wanna do this by yourself, or maybe you have another person to help you, but you just wanna do it even faster. The disc-shaped movers are great if you don't have to move really long distances, but the roller wheel movers are excellent for larger pieces that you need to move a little bit farther. You don't want to break your back, you don't want to strain anything. Like, we need to make our jobs easier now, don't we? Yes, we do. Number 4, behind your washing machine and dryer. Now, I just did this a couple months ago, so I was a little interested to see how much more lint and debris and random things I would find behind my washer and dryer. I was not able to completely move them out at this time. You want to be really careful when you are doing that so you don't accidentally disconnect something that you shouldn't have. Here's where you're going to use the attachments on your vacuum to get behind that washer and dryer. I was so impressed. I mean, disgusted, I don't know. But there was so much more lint behind there. Like, I had just done this. Where is all this coming from? And here's an even easier way to clean underneath your washer and dryer. Dun da da, this gap dusting tool. It is certainly very dirty. It is time to watch this, but I wanted to bring it on camera for you here because I love this so much. Under your refrigerator, under a stove, like basically under anything where you need to pick up stuff. I mean, look at this thing. You can easily take this off and wash it like you would any sort of microfiber microfiber towel. I will link a really quick video in the description box below about how to wash your microfiber towels without damage in case you are interested. Number 5, those light fixtures, particularly light fixtures with small spaces and crevices. I have these light fixtures in my main floor bathroom that I do not like cleaning because there are very few tools that you can get down in there, and I gotta take it off, like it's a whole thing. But here's the benefit of this. When we do the deep cleaning, not only are we gonna clean the light fixture, but we can quickly wipe down the light bulbs. They are major dust collectors. I just used a microfiber towel and some multi-purpose cleaner. Now, when it came to cleaning these bathroom light fixtures, I needed to get a little bit creative, as you might need to as well, depending upon your situation. I took this water bottle brush, it fit perfectly, a microfiber towel, and a hairband, and can I just say, these light fixtures are looking so much better, lighter and brighter. I go in there now and I'm like, I feel refreshed, rather than every time going in the bathroom thinking to myself, those lights are so nasty. But I don't want to deal with taking the glass off and getting the tools and dusting it, but it needed to be done. That's the beauty with deep cleaning. You do all the things that you have been putting off and you feel so much better when you're done. And you may have gotten your cardio workout for the day in the process, which I love that. So moral of the story, when it comes to cleaning those light fixtures, you may need to get a little bit creative depending upon the shapes and sizes in your home. Number 6, those air vents and your exhaust fans. I showed in a previous video how you can easily clean your return vents without having to unscrew everything, keep track of the screws, spend time screwing and unscrewing. Like, you get the point and you're gonna get the job done. But how about the covers for your exhaust fans, say in your bathroom or in your laundry room, that help remove the moisture? I went in with my laundry room today and I had to get up a little bit high, but I'm so glad that I did. You can see all the lint and dust that has accumulated on there. And when there's a lot of accumulation on there, the exhaust fan is not going to work as well as it could. Maybe that's why I have so much lint behind my washing machine and dryer, because the last time I cleaned these vent covers was probably a year ago. But these are so easy to clean. I literally just took some water in my hand and I was able to clean everything up. Keep it as simple as you can. Sometimes you don't need 500 tools just to clean something super easy and fast. And my exhaust fan covers have these little clips. You just pinch them together and then you're able to pull it out and then clean it up and pinch them together and pop it right back in. I feel so much better. There's less lint on these covers flying around now in my laundry room. Number 7, tops of your cabinets and your refrigerator. Now, when I say tops of cabinets, I don't just mean in your kitchen, but certainly start in one place. But I'm showing you here in my kitchen. Here is a must. No, I would not just directly go in with like a multi-purpose cleaner, get up high and start scrubbing away, because you're just gonna move all that dust around. I like to go in with something that's gonna pick up the dust first. So I like using this 6-foot extended Swiffer. I can get on the tops of my cabinets. I can get the walls. I mean, there's cobwebs probably up. I can get the front of my cabinets. I can get the top of my refrigerator. Like, basically anywhere in my house I can get with this. Now, when it comes to the kitchen, you wanna make sure that you're using some sort of amazing degreasing solution, because my friend, that grease gets everywhere. I spray it all over my cabinets. I spray it on the vent hood. I spray it on my refrigerator. One of my favorites is this full salt degreaser. And one of you actually recommended this product to me about a year ago. And I still have a ton of this product and use it all the time. And fun fact, this is one of the few cleaners that does not leave streak marks on my granite countertops. All you need is like a tiny little teaspoon in your spray bottle. Like, a little goes a long way. At first, when I saw it, I was like, $34 for some degreasing stuff. Like, it better be worth it, but it lasts forever. So you gotta eliminate that dust first and then go in with your degreasing when it comes to all things in your kitchen. And you can see here, my cabinets, everything was so black, dirty. Like, I had no idea. I mean, ignorance is bliss sometimes when it comes to deep cleaning. But now I feel so much better. Like, that's not dropping into my food, and just, it should be clean in the kitchen. Number 8, your couches, chairs, upholstery. When was the last time you really deep cleaned everything? I was dying to clean my black dining room chairs. I mean, with 4 kids, like, they spill everything on there. Black is nice because it kind of hides everything, but also not so nice because, well, And these chairs are sort of similar to a microfiber material. So in case you're wondering how to clean microfiber, I just love my Bissell Green Machine. Ride or die. But you use anything that works for you. The important thing is that you give your furniture some love. I use this on my white couches every couple months or so, and I am but satisfied all at the same time of how much dust, dirt, grime accumulates on this furniture. We do not eat on our furniture. Like, we take our shoes off in the house. I do have cleaning shoes for the house because I need to wear tennis shoes, man. Like, I need the support. Needless to say, we do everything we can to like maintain the integrity of these white couches, but I mean, come on, look at this dirty water. I couldn't even believe it. And my husband asked me as I was emptying this, he's like, how many times do you think you need to do that on that one couch for it to come out white? And my friend, I have actually tested this out, and it's 3 or 4 times I have to clean one couch to fully get that water white again. So if you're not like a crazy cleaner like I am, you are gonna have a heyday when you clean your couches and chairs for the first time. Like, you're not gonna wanna stop. It's good. It's good. It's relaxing. It's fun. Moving on. Number 9, drawers. Desk drawers, kitchen drawers, any kind of drawer in your house. I started in my office. Oh man, this drawer in my desk, like it just became a dump zone for things. Like I too like to hide things away if I'm in a rush and whatnot, but I was able to declutter some things after I took everything out. When you deep clean, you want to take everything out. I was able to throw some things away, move things to a better location that made more sense, and then I went in with a multi-purpose cleaner and just cleaned everything out, got the dust, the crumbs, the popcorn kernels, whatever was in that drawer out. By the way, these organizers, over 80,000 have been purchased within this past month. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I loved them, but I didn't realize they were that popular. Over 32,000 reviews on them at the time of filming. And here's the bonus, they're under $20 for all of this to make the world of difference, to corral everything, to contain everything. And might I say, I just love how organized my drawers are now. In fact, this morning when I went in there, I was like, oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I want to keep it this way. Like, yay. Not only are they deep clean, but they are more organized, and it's just good. Oh, and here's a bonus. When you organize and deep clean things better, you can find things faster, saving time. Just think of all the time I spent digging through that drawer trying to find something. Now it's like right there for me. Like, yes. Number 10, I feel shameful to admit this to you, but this is the truth. When I dust, I like to dust around things. This is why, well, part of the reason I don't love a lot of knickknacks. And in my office, I do have this one shelf. This is probably the most knickknacks that I have in my entire house. And every week I just dust around all these things, but not anymore because we are deep cleaning. So pick a space in your house, a shelf that you're going to remove everything, touch everything. And maybe you don't like some of the things that are there. Maybe you forgot that you had something there. You're going to wipe everything down with your favorite multi-purpose cleaner, dust everything out, and really ask yourself in this process, is this an item that I still love? Do I want to keep this, donate, toss this, like you name it? Can I just say I feel so good about this deep cleaning. It makes me want to continue and keep going. I have fresh eyes in the products in my home. Everything is clean down to the nitty gritty. Or you may find things that you forgot you had, like these mindful messages cards. I'm gonna have to get back into these. I can't tell you the last time I fully cleaned everything off that shelf. It was probably when I got this, like over a year ago. Something amazing happens when you start deep cleaning your home. You start to have a newfound appreciation for all of the spaces and places. At least that's what's happened for me in this process. I was able to obtain some more square footage and donate a few items. Like, it's just a win-win all around. Okay, enough said. Are we excited about deep cleaning yet? All right, here's some fun facts to know and why it is important to deep clean other than the aesthetic of it. Did you know, according to the interwebs, that 70 to 80% of the dust in your home is made up of dead skin cells? So half of that stuff on my couch was probably dead skin cells, like just gross, nasty. And fun fact, did you know that your kitchen sink has more germs than your toilet? So anyone on this channel has been like, Andrea Jean, I can't believe you touched your toilet without gloves on. Maybe the real question should be is like, Andrea Jean, why are you touching your kitchen sink without some gloves on, honey? I mean, gloves are good all around. And here's a must-know fact when it comes to cleaning, especially using multi-purpose antibacterial cleanings. You need to ensure that they sit on the surface, that the surface is moist for about 30 to 60 seconds for it to effectively kill that bacteria. You know, those bacteria need to marinate in that killing solution. It's the truth, right? So how often should you be deep cleaning? Well, clearly I have not been doing it enough, but for sure, once a year. Let's talk about that $100 cash giveaway. If you've entered any of my other giveaways, please enter. I love doing these. I love giving back. All you need to do is give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed. Comment your favorite emoji down below. And then head over to Instagram at Andrea Jean Cleaning and send me a direct message with the phrase, I love cleaning. And in the next couple of weeks, I will announce a winner. I will announce it on the YouTube community tab, and I will also announce it on Instagram stories. And make sure you click that link in the description box below so that you can get $30 off your first wild grain box plus free croissants for life. That's wildgrain.com/Andrea, and be sure to use code Andrea at checkout. And we have got to keep the fun going, so click this video on screen now, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.